Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning. I wanted to say this real quick. So, for those that know me, know that I tried my hardest. And I'm not perfect at it all the time, but that's not an excuse. You know what I'm saying? I try my hardest to make sure that I get some type of Bible plan in me. And when I say some type, I just mean it could be a Bible plan on whatever I'm dealing with in life. You know what I'm saying? If I'm dealing with, as a man, if I can't, seem like I can't control my eyes, or I'm looking at things I shouldn't be looking at, or whatever it may be, I'm reading about the plan on that. If I'm having trouble in the marriage, or me and my wife are not seeing eye to eye, I'll grab a Bible plan according to that right there. You know what I'm saying? It all depends. Bible plans for me is like whatever I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to read something according to what I'm going through. So this morning, I woke up, and some mornings, like I said, some mornings I start the day. I don't read the Bible like every morning. You mean you should, but and I do it more than I don't do it. But with all that being said, I woke up this morning and I read in the every morning I get like this alert. You know what I'm saying? And the alert was like, yo, it was 1 Corinthians, I think it was chapter 10, verse 13. You know what I'm saying? I believe that was it, like no temptation. And basically what that scripture talked about was just, God, there's nothing that you're going through that somebody else is not going through. You feel me? Like everybody is going through something very similar. As far as being tempted, whether for men, whether it's girls, and you being tempted by women, what you see, which is very easy. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy to be tempted. Women, you may be tempted by what you see. It may be food, it may be money, whatever it may be, something that tempts you to make you get upset, very upset, and then you start to get irate, and then all of a sudden you know that the wrath of a man or a woman does not produce anything well. So the wrath of a man or woman does not produce anything well. That's what I read. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, I read that this morning, and it was like, no temptation, he'll never give me more than I can bear. Kind of paraphrasing a little bit, but in those words, kind of, that's what the scripture was about. Now, the thing about it is this. I turn real slow here. The thing about it is this, right? So I get to my job, I gotta change trucks, I gotta drive a different truck, I gotta load, my stuff from my old truck onto my new truck. And Buffalo is crazy. I mean, if you can see, you probably can't see right now, but it's let me roll the window down. That's what you see, and it's windy, it's really windy, and it's crazy right now. Not crazy, but it's not what you want to do. If you gotta wake up early in the morning, you don't want to wake up to this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you gotta wake up early in the morning and go out and work, you don't want to work in this. But anyway, with all that being said, I get here, so that could have tempted me to really be bothered. You know what I'm saying? Be bothered and have like an attitude and really get into a place where I'm like, you know what? I don't really want to even work today like that. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, it may seem small, but like the back of the truck, where all the stuff is, sliding all over the place in the new truck, it's like, dang, it's like, it's already snowing, God. Come on now. So I'm like, I'm just, my mind began to start to think about just being up early and then having to work, you know what I'm saying? But then I had to remember, these are all things that are tempting me to get into a place where I don't want to be. You feel me? Now, the reason why I brought all this up is because the only way, right? People say, oh, I read the Bible or whatever. When it says like to meditate on it night and day, I get it. I mean, are you going to sit there every single minute of the day and just meditate on the word? You can't. I don't care how holy you think you are. You're not doing that. You're not sitting there every minute of the day, 60 seconds in a minute. You're not sitting there and just thinking about the things of God. You're not. Stop it. Don't say that. Don't do that. But I'm gonna tell you, I caught myself and I was like, nah, I gotta start thinking about the temptation. Like God said he's not gonna give me what I can handle and tempted and boom, 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 boom. So I'm like, yo, okay, I gotta straighten up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just here to tell you, whatever you're going through, whatever it is, the more you think about it, is the more that temptation or that obstacle is gonna be manifested in your life. And it's gonna be real. You feel me? It's gonna be real. Like, think about it. Are you going through marital problems right now, right? Are you going through those? You think about it, right? Because it's just bothering you. Don't think about it. Think about the things. What does God say about marriage? What does God say about other people that may not be lining up with the way you think how they should be lining up? You know what I'm saying? I've learned that if you take your time and you work on you, those other things will line up. And I know it sounds cliche, but I'm telling you, if you truly take your eyes off of your problem and you find a scripture, something greater is him that is in me, that is in the world, and you meditate on that thing constantly, and you say it, and you practice doing it every minute of the day, every minute. Greater is me, greater is him that's in me, greater is him that's in me. I'm more than a conqueror. You know what I'm saying? I won't be tempted. It sounds crazy, but if you do that, your kid acting up, your teenager acting funny, your husband acting funny, your wife acting funny, your job acting funny, yo, God, you never give me what I can handle. He's a light into my path. Greater is him that's in me, that's in the world. I'm the head, not the tail. Just keep saying it over and over again. It may sound funny, but I'm telling you, it'll give you breakthrough. And that's what you really need. Sometimes situations can be overbearing. Right now, you could be overbeared by a situation. You're like, damn, I'm tired of it. I can't do it no more. But you can. You can. 1 Corinthians 10, verse 13 says you can do it. And I know it may not seem like it, and it may not have been manifested right now, but it's coming. As long as you keep pushing. You feel me? I gotta go. I gotta get this bread out of here, man. Stuff all. Let me look at this. What is this doing here? What is it doing here? All this bread, man. Have a good day. The bread, it's almost like God set me up. Man shall not live by bread alone. I can live by this bread, though. There's a lot of bread. Peace.